Howdy again, everybody. This is Doc coming to you with the Penn National Playback for July 22nd, 2020. We had a jam-packed 11 race card. Fortunately, Mother Nature threw a little bit of a monkey wrench into things, so we are off the turf, and that created a whole bunch of scratches. So there was no super high five wagering on the third race in this card, and it did affect some other wagers as well. So let's get right to the action with the first. And the opener was a claiming event, 62.5 down to 6,000. This is for registered PA breds, 3-year-olds and upward. They were supposed to be going 1.70 miles on the turf, but that was washed off onto the sloppy main track. And we had a field of 5 after scratches going for a purse of 15,400.
Cattle Drive and Smart to a T, they go out together here. Inside then Cardio Cowboy, joined by Scherzo, and at the back early will be Starry Sky. They race to that first turn, and well out in the track, Smart to a T has it a neck. Cattle Drive to his outside, right there second. There's about 3 lengths then, back to Scherzo, to his inside Cardio Cowboy, then about 3.5 to Starry Sky at the back. A race to the backstretch, opening quarter, 24-1, and it's now Cattle Drive who moves to the top here, and Smart to a T will switch to the outside. He's just over a length behind the pace setter. There's a good 6 lengths now, back to Cardio Cowboy, who's joined by Scherzo, and about 2 lengths to Starry Sky at the back. They continue on the backstretch here with Cattle Drive holding it by about a length. Smart to a T keeps him in his sights second. They went to half at 48 flat. Now about 8 lengths back to Cardio Cowboy with Scherzo and Starry Sky. They move to the turn here. Cattle Drive with the lead. Smart to a T's making a run now as they're midway through the turn, and Smart to a T takes over by 3/4 of a length. Cattle Drive tried to stay with him, but is losing ground now. He's got about 3 to make up. A distant third at this point is Starry Sky, followed by Cardio Cowboy and Scherzo. They straighten for the drive, and Smart to a T has command by about 4 now. Cattle Drive is second. Starry Sky is going to look to maybe challenge for that runner-up position here in the final furlong, but it is Smart to a T well clear now in the final 70 yards. Smart to a T to win it. Starry Sky, Cattle Drive, they'll be in a photo here. Give it to Starry Sky. Cattle Drive was third.
You could basically tell midway down the backstretch that really Riccardo Chiappe on Smart to a T. It was just a matter of when he wanted to make the winning move, and he did it around the turn there, and this PA bred pulled away in the stretch to win as an odds-on favorite should. So it was Smart to a T, $3.20, $2.20. Starry Sky got up for second, $5.40, $4.60, and Cattle Drive finished third, $2.60. $2 exacta, 7 and 5, $70.40, and the $1 trifecta, 7, 5, and 8, $49.50. There was no superfecta racing in this one. The winner was bred in Pennsylvania by Lindley Turnbull, is owned by Larry Rabold, trained by Demesia McMahon, and of course ridden to victory by Riccardo Chiappe. And the second is another off-the-turf event here. This is maiden claiming, 16,000 down to 14,000. Originally carded for 1.70 miles on the turf. They'll go 1.70 miles over the sloppy sealed main track. We had a field of 7 go to the post here for a purse of 17,000.
Katie the Cat out for the early lead. Moving up then Sydney Sue, and from the far outside there goes Pringapessa. They race to the first turn. Katie the Cat has it just a neck. Pringapessa the outside is second. About a length and a half then to Sydney Sue, who's back to third. Now the 2 then to Betty's Got Rhythm. She's then followed by Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Farmer Vet second last, then inside comes Waka Waka. 23-1 for the opening quarter. They straighten on the backstretch toward the inside, Katie the Cat. To the outside, Pringapessa, they match strides for command. Break of 2 lengths then to Sydney Sue. Inside, Betty's Got Rhythm, races fourth. About 2 more then to Farmer Vet. To the outside then, Switch, Rattle, and Roll. And along the rail, it's Waka Waka seventh and last. The half up into 47 and 2. They head to the far turn, and it is Katie the Cat on top now by about 2 lengths here. Betty's Got Rhythm is next. To the outside then, Pringapessa races third. About 2 lengths then to Farmavet. To her outside then comes Switch, Rattle, and Roll. Then dropping back, then Sydney Sue, and nothing yet here from Waka Waka. They head to the top of the stretch. Katie the Cat with the lead by almost 4 now. Betty's Got Rhythm is second. Trying to move through along the rail, it's Farmavet, who's joined then by Switch, Rattle, and Roll. Pringapessa has dropped back, but with a furlong to the finish, Katie the Cat's just opening up. Got it by about 7 now. It is Betty's Got Rhythm looking to hold the place inside now. Switch, Rattle, and Roll is coming up. Katie the Cat in front. Switch, Rattle, and Roll will get second. It's Betty's Got Rhythm third with Farmavet fourth.
Who says cats don't like the mud? As Katie the Cat with a perfect victory here to be a maiden no more with an easy score here in the second. And it was Katie the Cat, $825 to $60. Switch, Rattle, and Roll got up for place, $1123.60, and Betty's Got Rhythm, $210 for the show. $2 exacta, 8 and 1, 87 even. The $1 trifecta, 8, 1 and 3, $76 even. The dime super, 8, 1, 3 and 7, $15.81. The $2 double, 7 and 8, $23.40, and we did have a consolation double, as we did have a late gate scratch of the 9, so 7 and 9, $3.60. The winner was bred and owned in PA by Richard Trecek, trained by Bruce Kravitz, and ridden to victory by Vladimir Diaz. And the third was an allowance event for PA bred 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won a race other than maiden claiming starter or PA bred. We had 6 go postward here over the sloppy main track. They're going 5 furlongs for a purse of $31,600.
They're in the gate. They're off. Any Sugar Honey broke on top from the outside. Fulton-Aywitz moves up inside. Here comes Breezy Gust along with Interesting Legacy. It's Any Sugar Honey on top just ahead. Now Breezy Gust challenges from the rail second. Life Master Jim moves up to gain third, the far outside. Interesting Legacy back to fourth. Then comes Fulton-Aywitz. Then about the 4 to Lunar Prize trailing. They race midway through the turn here, quarter up in 21 and 4, and Breezy Gust takes over now by a length. Life Master Jim on the move, the far outside, second and closing in. Interesting Legacy has moved up a spot. Any Sugar Honey is backpedaling. Fulton-Aywitz is next to the outside, and still at the back, Lunar Prize. They race to the 8th pole. Breezy Gust, the one to catch, leads it by about a length and a half here. To the outside, Life Master Jim. Interesting Legacy comes off the rail, trying to move up now. Breezy Gust clear by 2.5 and deep stretch though. Breezy Gust on to score. From way back, Lunar Prize got second. Interesting Legacy was third. Life Master Jim got fourth.
When your horse looks that clean in the middle of the stretch on a sloppy track, that means they were out in front almost all the way, and that's exactly how Breezy Gust went on to win this allowance event for PA breds. Really nice run from Lunar Prize there through the stretch to get up for second when it looked like at the top of the stretch he wasn't going to get anything on the board. So it was a Breezy Gust, 260, 240, 210, Lunar Prize, 820, 380, Interesting Legacy for the show, 240. The $2 exacta, 1 and 8, $15 even. The trifecta, 1, 8 and 3, $12.90. The dime super, 1, 8, 3 and 10, $3.51. The double, 8 and 1, $9.20. The 50-cent pick 3, 7, 8 and 1, $11.15. The winner was bred in Pennsylvania by Michael Anspach, is owned by Shooting Star Stable, trained by Kathleen DeMasi, and ridden to victory by Edwin Gonzalez. We had a field of only 4 line up to face the starter in the 4th. This is a claiming event, 8,000 down to 7,000 for 3-year-olds and upwards. Non-winners of 1 in the last 6 months over the sloppy main track. They were going 1 mile for a purse of $13,600.
All right. There. Papadopoulos broke well to the outside. Supervision is next. They're then followed by Swinging Star and Tachyon. They head to the clubhouse turn here. Papadopoulos has it a half length. To the outside, Supervision races second. Little over a length then to the trailing pair of Tachyon and Swinging Star. They head to the backstretch here. Opening quarter up in 24-1, and Papadopoulos leads at a half length. To the outside, Supervision remains in second. Swinging Star is in the clear, the far outside. Tachyon next along the rail, but only about 2 from the lead here. They continue on the backstretch with Papadopoulos holding it 3 parts of a length now. Supervision remains in second. Tachyon is a joint third here with Swinging Star with about a length and a half to make up through a half of 48-3. Papadopoulos holds it here by just a neck. Now to the outside, Supervision looks to challenge. Tachyon finds a seam, moves through along the rail. Swinging Star back to last, now 3 from the lead. Tachyon inside, now with Papadopoulos. They'll battle coming to the quarter pole. They've opened up about 2.5. On Supervision, the outside, Swinging Star is at the back with about 4 to make up now. They turn for the wire. Tachyon inside. Papadopoulos the outside. They look to match race it here through the final furlong. Papadopoulos, Tachyon go at it. Tachyon takes over. Papadopoulos trying to re-rally the outside. Tachyon and Papadopoulos. Tachyon to win it. Papadopoulos was second.
And a great stretch battle in the slop here at Penn National in the 4th as Tachyon under Julio Hernandez got the dream trip around the turn coming right up the rail and had just a little bit more in the tank in the stretch as Papadopoulos seemed to tire a little bit in the final 70 yards, getting out a little bit, and that allowed Tachyon to take it here in the 4th at Penn National. And it was Tachyon, 720 and 320. There was no show wagering in this event. Papadopoulos, 320 to show. For the purposes of other wagers, number 5, Swinging Star got up for show. The $2 exacta 1 and 4, $24.80. The $2 daily double, Snake Eyes, 1 and 1, $10 even. There was no trifecta or superfecta wagering. The pick 3, 8, 1 and 1, $17.70. And the 50-cent pick 4, 7, 8, 1 and 1, $58.60 for 50 cents. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Gunpowder Farms, LLC, is owned by Bruno Snickerdance, trained by Robert Johnston, and ridden to victory by Julio Hernandez. We'll be right back with more of the playback after this. Welcome back to the playback as we roll right along here on this July 22nd card. We're up to the 5th race. This is a claiming event, $4,000 for 3-year-olds and upward, which have not won 2 races in the last 6 months. We had a field of 6 going 6 furlongs over the sloppy main track for a purse of $10,800.
For the lead, there goes That's History. To the outside, then it's Haynesfield Best. They're then followed by Expediter. Then there's about 2.5 lengths back to Baytown Glory. And the second last then is Ray Astray. And there's a long way back then to Silver Starship. 21 and 3 for the opening quarter. And they race midway through the turn into the outside Haynesfield Best. That's History inside, dueling here through severe fractions. There's about 4.5 lengths now to Baytown Glory moving up the outside. Expeditors next toward the rail. The trailing pair then comes Silver Starship along with Ray Astray as they're at the top of the stretch. And toward the inside, That's History takes over now with a furlong to go. Haynesfield Best the outside, back to second, trying to move up. Baytown Glory the outside. That's History opening up by about 2. Haynesfield Best is next to the outside. Baytown Glory. That's History to win it. Baytown Glory got second. Haynesfield Best was third. Silver Starship a distant fourth.
And this one was, well, basically almost a match race between That's History and Hainsfield's Best from the word go. And in deep stretch, That's History just had a little bit more to start pulling away there as Hainsfield's Best started to tire a bit, with Baytown Glory just getting up for second. But a nice, impressive effort here from That's History under Tyler Connor to take the 5th at Penn National. So it was That's History, 960, 340, 280. Baytown Glory just getting up for second there, 380, 280. And Hainsfield's Best tiring a bit for third, $3 to show. $2 exacta 4 and 2, 47.60. $1 trifecta 4, 2 and 7, 78.40. The dime super 4, 2, 7 and 1, 21.47. The $2 double 1 and 4, 40.40. And the 50-cent pick 3, 1, 1 and 4, $11.70. The winner was bred by Preston Stables LLC, is owned and trained by Mark Salvaggio, and ridden to victory by Tyler Connor. And the 6th is a claiming event, 16,000 down to 14,000. This is for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, which have not won a race in the last 6 months or which have never won 4 races. And we had a field of 7 fillies and mares line up for this one. They're going 6 furlongs over the slop for a purse of 18,100.
Ready for the start. There! Shackelford's Lady broke well. Regal Anticipation moves up inside, and between them comes Charity Stripe. Regal Anticipation takes over, opens up by 2.5 here. Charity Stripe is second. Shackelford's Lady back to third. At a length then to Cuckoo for Coconuts fourth. She's then followed by Attentively. Then toward the inside it's Beautiful Maiden. 3 lengths then to Formal Class trailing. 22 flat for the opening quarter, and they head to the turn here. Regal Anticipation leads it by about 3 lengths now. Charity Stripe trying to come after from second. Inside then it's Cuckoo for Coconuts. To the outside comes Shackelford's Lady. There's about 3.5 lengths to Attentively. Beautiful Maiden second last. Formal Class still trails as they move to the head of the lane. Here's Charity Stripe moving up the outside to put ahead in front. Regal Anticipation tries to stay with her second. There's about 2.5 lengths then to Shackelford's Lady with Cuckoo for Coconuts with a furlong to go. But Charity Stripe now taking over, and she's moving away impressively. Charity Stripe just widens with every stride. Cuckoo for Coconuts best of the rest. Charity Stripe geared down much the best. Cuckoo for Coconuts got second. Photo for third here.
Well, she was showing no charity to her competition this evening at Penn National as Charity Stripe basically just took the lead as she pleased. Edwin Gonzalez, a couple of peaks behind, checking for any competition. There certainly was none today as she cruises here in the 6th. So it was Charity Stripe as the odds-on favorite, $3, $2.60 and $2.40. Cuckoo for Coconuts, second, $6.40, $3, and Shackelford's Lady, $2.80 to show. The $2 exacta, 3 and 8, $32.60. The $1 trifecta, 3, 8 and 6, $53.50. The dime super, 3, 8, 6 and 5, $8.72. The double, 4 and 3, $35.40. And the 50-cent pick 3, 1, 4 and 3, $30.85. The winner was bred by Donnermere Farm, is owned by Bush Racing Stable, trained by Tim Kreiser, and was ridden to victory by Edwin Gonzalez for his second winner on the evening. We continue on with the 7th here. This is a maiden claiming event for maiden fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, claiming price $7,500. We had a field of 7 going 6 furlongs over the sloppy main track for a purse of $11,800.
Ready for the start. There. With a lead from the inside, it's No Good Deed. Then moving up the outside comes Norman's Girl Gale along with Sassy and Hot. No Good Deed has about 1.5 lengths here. Sassy and Hot has moved up second. Cal's My Pal between runners. The outside gains third. Far outside then, Lovely O'Prado is fourth. And toward the inside, Norman's Girl Gale. Then there's about 4.5 lengths. Back to Maeve Runner and Brazilian Bay. 22 flat for the opening quarter. No Good Deed clear by 2 by the 3/8 pole. Sassy and Hot in pursuit second. There's about 4.5 lengths then to Cal's My Pal racing third. Inside then Norman's Girl Gale. Looking to come on now, Maeve Runner. And she just got by Lovely Prado and trailing here Brazilian Bay. As they race to the top of the stretch, No Good Deed widens her advantage, draws off by about 6.5 lengths here. Cows My Pal has rallied second. Sassy and Hot is leveled off third. A distant fourth is Norman's Girl Gale. But it's No Good Deed well on her way here. Strong finish for Cows My Pal. No Good Deed to win it. Cows My Pal was second, then came Sassy and Hot and Norman's Girl Gale.
It appears that on or close to the lead is where you want to be tonight, and No Good Deed certainly took advantage of that as she went basically wire to wire here under an easy hand ride through the final 16th of a mile, making the finish closer than it would have been had she been fully extended over Cows My Pal to take the 7th and be a maiden no more. So it was No Good Deed, $5.60, $3.60, $2.40. Cows My Pal up for second, $10 and $4.60. Sassy and Hot, $2.40 to show. $2 exacta, 1 and 8, $54.40. $1 trifecta, 1, 8 and 6, $93.20. The 10-cent super, 1, 8, 6 and 7, $22.98. The $2 double, 3 and 1, $12.20. And the 50-cent pick 3, 4, 3, 1, $21.10. The winner was bred by Woodford Thoroughbreds, is owned by Kenwood Racing LLC and Degatano and Pastore Incorporated, trained by Mark Salvaggio for his second winner of the night, and ridden to victory by Julio Hernandez for his second winner on the evening as well. And we move on to the 8th. This is another maiden claiming event for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, claiming price $25,000 down to $22,500. They're going 6 furlongs over the sloppy main track for a purse of $18,100. And we had a field of 8 maiden fillies and mares line up to the starter for this one.
There! Snowy Morning broke well on the outside, rushing up toward the inside, YB Civil, and they're then followed by Our Sweet Girl. YB Civil leads at a length. Our Sweet Girl gains second to the outside now. Secret Showgirl is racing third. Snowy Morning is back to fourth. Then comes Russian Melody. Inside then, it's Cosmo Heart. Then a break of about 3.5 lengths to Let's Go Danzig. And Silver Glen, 21 and 4 for the opening quarter. And Our Sweet Girl now takes command, running to the quarter pole, and she opens up by 3. Moving up then, Snowy Morning between horses has gained second. And to the outside then, Sacred Showgirls racing third. Splitting horses then, Russian Melody. Inside, YB Civil is back to fifth then as they come to the 8th pole. It's Our Sweet Girl opening up now by about 6 lengths here. Toward the inside, Russian Melody has gained second to the outside. Let's Go Dancing moving up for a share, but it's all Our Sweet Girl winning off by almost double digits. Inside, it's going to be a photo for second. Russian Melody was there with Let's Go Danzig, perhaps a photo for fourth as well.
How sweet it is for the connections of this filly as Our Sweet Girl just took command going around the far turn, and from there on it was just a question of how far she would win by, relishing the sloppy going here, and in the end it was 12 lengths. She breaks her maiden with ease here in the 8th at Penn National, and it was Our Sweet Girl, $8, $4.40, $4.60. Russian Melody got up for second, $4.40, $4.40, and Let's Go Dancing, $8.40 to show. $2 exacta, 3 and 5, $40.60. $1 trifecta, 3, 5 and 6, $132.10. The dime super, 3, 5, 6 and 8, $39.35. $2 double, 1 and 3, $17.80. The 50-cent pick 3, 3, 1 and 3, $11.20. The 50-cent pick 4, 4, 3, 1 and 3, $90.80. The winner was bred by Seth Gregory, is owned by Matthew Groff, trained by Phil Schoenthal, and ridden to victory by Edwin Gonzalez. That is his third winner on the card. We will be back with the final 3 races of this July 22nd card right after this. And welcome back to the Penn National Playback as we get set for the final three on tonight's card. This is race number 9, maiden claiming event. $7,500 claiming price for maidens, fillies, and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. They're going 5.5 furlongs on the sloppy main track for $11,800. We had a field of 7 go postward here after 2 late scratches of the number 3 Gracefully and the number 6 Sniper Sis.
They're in the gate. They're off. Rain Runner out for the early lead, speeding up then from the outside. Joy of 37 up the rail. Here comes Jean's Joy, close up as well then. Glad to be Gidget. To the outside, Joy of 37 ahead in front. Jean's Joy is second. Glad to be Gidget races third. Length and a half to Rain Runner back to fourth. And they're followed to the outside by Magic Pick. And then there's about 5.5 lengths to Hitchhiker and another 9 to the trailer here, Noble Flight. 22-3 for the opening quarter. Joy of 37 has the lead as they race to the quarter pole. Trying to move up, Glad to be Gidget, and to the outside, Magic Pick. Rain Runner starts a run. She'll have to go 4 wide here at the top of the stretch. And right behind comes Jean's Joy. Then you go back to Hitchhiker, and it's still well back to Noble Flight. They straighten for the drive. Glad to be Gidget, a short lead down the center. Here's Rain Runner trying to pick her up, and Rain Runner puts ahead in front. Glad to be Gidget's going to battle back inside now. Glad to be Gidget retakes the lead now. Rain Runner tries to come to her again, but it's Glad to be Gidget to win it. Rain Runner was second. Looks like it's a photo for third. Hitchhiker and Magic Pick.
And her backers certainly were glad with this effort from Glad to be Gidget as she powers through the stretch here to hold off the even money favorite Rain Runner through the stretch to be a maiden no more. And this might have been a case of, trips dictating things, as Glad to be Gidget definitely got a better rail skimming ride, and Rain Runner had to take the overland route there to only be able to get up for second. So it was Glad to be Gidget, $16.40, $5.80, $4.40. Rain Runner, $3, $2.40. And Hitchhiker up for show for $20. $2 exacta, 5 and 2, $57.80. $1 trifecta, 5, 2 and 7, $128.50. The dime super, 5, 2, 7 and 8, $56.98. The $2 double, 3 and 5, $44.40. The consolation double there, because we did have those 2 late scratches, so the 3 with either the 3 or the 6, $6.60. And the 50-cent pick 3, 1, 3 and 5, $62.70. The winner was bred in Pennsylvania by Pewter Stable, is also owned by Pewter Stable, trained by Kathleen Damasi for her second win on the card, and ridden to victory by Andrew Wolfsont. We move on to the 10th race here. This is another claiming event, $5,000 for 3-year-olds and upward, which have not won a race in the last 6 months or which have never won 4 races. We had a field of 8 go forward here in this 6 furlong contest for a purse of $11,800.
There. With a lead from between horses, it's Page Down. Inside moving up, Conquest Prankster along with Cactus Jack. Page Down ahead in front. Conquest Prankster right there second. In between them, Cactus Jack races third. There's about 2 lengths then to Downhill Racer fourth. To the outside then comes Skygazer RVF. Then about 4.5 lengths back to Mohican, who's then followed by Warleggin, and it's a long way back to Skirlin. 22-1 for the opening quarter. Conquest Prankster takes over now 3 parts of a length. To the outside, Page Down is second. Cactus Jack inside is retreating third. Looking to move up then, Downhill Racer to the outside, Skygazer RVF. Then about 3.5 lengths back to Mohican with Warleggin, still well back to Skirlin as they straighten for the drive. Conquest Prankster, the one to catch, the lead's about 1.5 lengths. To the outside, Page Down tries to come to him. Inside then comes Downhill Racer. Conquest Prankster holds it by 3 parts. Page Down gives chase. Conquest Prankster to win it. Page Down was second. Downhill Racer third. Photo for fourth.
And while he didn't exactly make it a laughing matter here, Conquest Prankster said, "Hey folks, the joke's on the rest of you is I'll let you get just close enough to think you got a shot, and then I'll dig in some more and basically hold off all challengers as he goes wire to wire here in the 10th at Penn National over a very game Page Down and Downhill Racer. And so it was Conquest Prankster 620, 360, 280, Page Down 580, 460, and Downhill Racer with the show $5.80. $2 Exacta 1 and 5, 36.80. The $1 Trifecta 1, 5 and 4, $127.60. The 10-cent Super 1, 5, 4 and 7, $70.27. The $2 Double 5 and 1, 66.80, and the 50-cent Pick 3, 3, 5 and 1, $45.80. The winner was bred by Ponder Hill Incorporated, is owned by Joel David Sandstrom, trained by Brandon Culp, and ridden to victory by Edwin Gonzalez. That is his 4th winner on the evening. And we round out this July 22nd card with the 11th and final race. We had a full field of 10 fillies and mares going forward here for a claiming price of $5,000. This was a non-winner of 2 lifetime event. And they're going 6 furlongs on the sloppy main track for a purse of $10,800.
All set. There. Town Spirit out for the early lead. Inside, Six-Pack Gal shows speed. They're then followed to the outside by Sunny Hill Bobby. Town Spirit has it a half length. Six-Pack Gal is second. Sunny Hill Bobby races third. Il Mio Amore came away fourth. 2.5 lengths then to Juliana V racing fifth. She's followed then by This One's for Jen. Grand Blue Harbor moves up. Then comes Hoof Hoof Away. To the outside, Winktion Ochio, and at the back then, Candy Pants. 22 flat for the opening quarter. Town Spirit leads it with 3/8 of a mile to go. Moving up now, here comes Il Mio Amore, and to the outside, Sunny Hill Bobby. Six-Pack Gal is giving way along the rail. Trying to pick it up then, Juliana V. Moving up between horses then comes Grand Blue Harbor as they turn for the wire. Il Mio Amore up to take over by a half length now. Town Spirit back to second. Far outside, Juliana V is coming on well. Il Mio Amore the lead. Here's Juliana V to challenge now, coming to the 16th pole. Il Mio Amore, Juliana V. They're battling here, gamely coming to the line. Il Mio Amore won it ahead. Juliana V was second. Town Spirit got third. Hoof Hoof Away along for fourth.
And just another great stretch battle to end the racing card here this evening at Penn National, as it looks like Juliana V is just going to blow right by, but Il Mio Amore digs in, comes right back, just never lets her head her, and she goes on to win by about half a length here in the 11th and final. So it was Il Mio Amore, 620, 280, 210. Juliana V had to settle for second, $3, 220, and Town Spirit for the show, $240. $2 Exacta 3 and 12, $14.80. $1 Trifecta 3, 12 and 4, $19.50. The Dime Super 3, 12, 4 and 8, $23.23. The $2 Double 1 and 3, $21.60. The 50-cent Pick 3, 513, $60.50. And the $1 Pick 5, 13513, $1,083 even. The winner was bred and owned by Bruno Schnickerdance, trained by Robert Johnston, and ridden to victory by Andrew Wolfsont for his second winner on the evening. And that is going to do it for this July 22nd card of racing at Penn National Racecourse. We're right back at it again on Friday, July 24th. We hopefully will have that super high five carryover in the third race. It all gets started at 6 p.m. And hopefully we will have another great evening of racing. I am Doc, and as always, if you had a nice score tonight, be sure to pay a little of it forward to some of those great thoroughbred racing charities that are out there. We will see you next time, right here on the Penn National Playback.